Hello guys, in my next story I'll be showing you how I created this look, and it has the glitter and no glitter version for those of you who do not want glitter. But yeah, if you want to see it, just keep tapping. So to start off, I rated it a little bit, but I'm going in with a pencil liner. This one's from Wet n Wild. That's the On Edge pencil liner, and I'm just like tapping it on the outer corner only, taking it a little bit above the lid onto my crease and just stopping right here. I like to do this because I love having like a base to my eyeshadow that the shadow can stick on. So now that I've decided to apply this shade right here, I want to keep this over here like a cool tone purple. So I'm going to be re-intensifying that same purple shade right here on these edges and just taking it a little bit more outside in a V shape, because I always like to have my eyeshadow looks in a more elongated shape. Make sure you don't take any more product outside because you don't want it to be too strong over here. We want it to... Now I've gone in with this shade right here, and I'm going to be applying it right on the edge of that first purple shade we applied. And again, I'm only tapping it so they can just blend together really easily. This shade is just... I was saying that this brush is stained, but it should look something like this when you're done. Now I'm going to go back in with the first brush we used, and I'm going to re-intensify that purple right here, and it should just become something like this. Whenever I'm creating my look, it's always a lot of going back and forth with the same colors and just keep intensifying them, because once you apply lighter colors on top of them, they're going to lose consistency. So you always want to just bring it back once you're done. It should look something like that. Now with the E29 from ColourPop, I'm going to go in with that beautiful middle shade all over the lid. And don't worry about any shimmers flying around, because you can just use a fan brush and wipe them. Take your time and always just tap the shadow in. You could also swipe if it's easier for you. The shimmers are okay to swipe in my opinion, but it should look something like this once you're done. So I line my eyes off camera because it's impossible to do it with this angle, but I used the She Glam liner right here. And next I'm going to go in with the same... So it's the same brush type, but it's a different. This one I only use for black shadows. I don't use it for anything else. And I'm going to be going in with this next. And with any black shadow, I'm going to go over the liner and just smoking it out a little bit into my lid. It should look something like this. Do you guys see the difference? It just makes the eye look much more realistic. I have to fix it a little bit over here. But yep, that's pretty much it. By the way, I'll be going in with this glitter primer from NYX before the glitters. So you can just put a little bit on the lid, and I'm just going to be tapping it. By the way, the glitter I used is called Orchid from With Love Cosmetics. Glitter is optional, but I just love how it just like gives that extra to the eye look. And I'm just using a normal packing brush to apply. Do we see the difference? It just like makes it much more... Like I could start this all day, to be honest. I love this. Now for the lashes, for those of you who always ask me about them, I have a tutorial on my story highlights, but I will still show you guys a little bit right here. So what I do is I first apply a black shadow, right where the lashes will be. I like to do that because I like to add a depth into the lashes, so it seems like there's many more lashes only when I do like hair strokes. So you pretty much just want to stack the black shadow right here. So you pretty much want something like this. Next, you want to grab a very, very thin brush, something like this. I don't know what brand this is from, but I can find the link if you guys want. And what we'll do is just hair leg strokes that I will show you in my next story. So I dipped my brush in some setting spray and a black shadow, and all I'll be doing is just very short hair strokes. I can't speak and do this at the same time, but yeah, this is all we're going to be doing, and we're just going to build it up. Now this is difficult to do with my arm like this as well. I kind of like need to angle it properly, but this is just for you guys to see how I do it. But yeah, this is pretty much how I do the lashes. You guys can see. Now for extra detail, I went ahead and added the nose, but this is the finished look. Hopefully you guys liked it, and let me know what you want to see next time.